guys, this is Crypto with James talking to you today about Hive. Now Hive is an interesting one because the whole history is quite bizarre. You know, there's a real battle between managements of Hive and Steemit. This is a fork of Steem. So I want to take a look at what Hive can do in terms of the next bull cycle. And I'll go through sort of its history and everything else as well in this video. Before I get into it though, if you're new to the channel, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in all the videos I showed everyone that I was buying up all these coins. I expected them to have pretty damn good profits. And you can see what the profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into each one. And if you had, that's $2,600 investment in total. Your net profit off of that $2,600 would have been 123 grand, which is pretty good. Now these coins aren't the ones I own anymore. I sold all of these. I have been buying up cryptos since the market crashed, and I share the coins that I'm buying on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I like, I let my members know what the coin is, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. And when I sell a coin, I also do that as well. I let my members know what coin I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and then what I'm doing with my profits, whether it's banking, reinvesting. And again, they can copy along. There's literally no work involved at all for Copy My Crypto members. Now, if you like the idea of that, if you like the sound of making the same profits as me, except doing literally no work at all, then go to copymycrypto.com now. Pause this video. There's a link in the description. It's where I do all the research, where I do all the work. You can go through the entire site. Everything on the site is public record. So you can verify everything that you read by just going through the old videos on this channel. It's all public record. And you can make a decision if it's something that you'd like to try. Like I say, no work, same profits. Okay, Hive. So Hive has a weird history. So, first of all, Hive is a fork of Steem. So, this project was announced by the members of the Steem community. The Hive platform was born as a result of the struggle for control over management between Justin Sun, who is obviously the CEO of Tron, and Steemit Incorporated. The developers hard forked the original Steem blockchain, continuing to operate independently but with a focus on decentralization. Now, Steem was a fascinating crypto, and it had a really strong community back in 2017-18. It was used insane amounts. People were earning a lot of money by literally just posting basically tweets or / Instagram posts / whatever. Like, not exactly, but those kind of posts. And people just upvoted, and it was a community-driven thing. People making a hell of a lot of money off of that. And the blockchain itself was pretty damn fast. It was damn strong. And obviously, the struggle over management led to Justin Sun pushing forward with an alternative approach, which is the Hive blockchain. So this runs on a delegated proof of stake consensus mechanism. And the whole premise is that it's decentralized rather than the centralized Steem blockchain. So they have lightning fast processing times and feeless transactions. Examples of use cases for Hive include social media with monetized rewards for content creators. Like I said, very similar to what Steem have, or had and have. I've not been on Steem for many years, but I'm sure it's the same or similar. Interactive blockchain games, identity management, microloans, and more. They power dApps like Splinterlands, PeakD, and Hive Blog. It's a social network of apps and services where users discover the capacity of blockchain tech, connect to the platform, and securely share content through equitable redistribution of value. So users are the proprietors of the network, and sponsors can contact communities and artists directly without intermediaries. Now, what's interesting about Hive as well is full supplies out. They do have inflation as well. So it is an inflationary crypto. So new Hive tokens are issued on a schedule and distributed as follows: 65% to content producers and content curators, 15% to HP stakers, 10% to the witnesses, 10% to the decentralized Hive fund. So the more users stake their Hive, the more they can earn, obviously. So what makes it unique is that it claims to be designed specifically for Web3, with an emphasis on speed, scalability, security, and spacious storage. Hive has a future-proof system for bandwidth and resource storage. The network is capable of securely storing enormous amounts of data and making it available via a time-based monetization. All posted original content is permanently stored on the Hive blockchain, and voting for content creators is available on the platform. It's carried out with Hive and HBD tokens within a 7-day period. And they have what's called the Proof of Brain protocol, which is responsible for maintaining the level of content quality. Clever concept, right? But it is effectively very similar to what Steam It was. However, they have grown, right? They are different now, but you can just join up, and it is a very similar premise. So the Hive ecosystem doesn't actually look too bad. They've got games, socials. Obviously, the socials are what I was saying. You've got Peaked, Hive blog, all of these, and you can literally just jump on board and sort of participate. Hive Tube as well, which is a video system. You can guess what, similar to YouTube, right? Within games, they've got Splinterlands, which is obviously the biggest by a country mile. They do have a wrestling organisation online. I love the fact that they've got a wrestling organisation called Woo. Good old Ric Flair. That is interesting. Is a play to earn sport business management game. Dude, I love wrestling. I might play that. I've not actually seen that before. All right, cool. So they've got like a growing ecosystem. I mean, granted, look, they've been up and running for 3 years. This is not like a new project. I don't exactly think the ecosystem is incredible. I don't think it's, again, some of the tools, fine, DeFi wise, it's okay. It's okay at best. NFT wise, I'm just NFT'd out, to be honest, guys. I just don't care about NFTs enough. Rabona is a football game, obviously. And there's more. 126 projects have been built by the Hive community, and you can view them all on this site if I can actually click properly. There's a lot here, and you can look through it all. And it's not bad. I just don't think this is particularly exciting or interesting. But I will say this. Look, Justin Sun is obviously behind this, so it's probably on Bittrex. Yeah. So it's going to be traded quite a bit on Bittrex, I'm sure. And it's a decent project. I'm not sure the level of engagement that's occurring on the sort of the social aspect, but I did look up Hive. Hive's actual website's only visited about 78,000 times a month. So it doesn't necessarily inspire me in confidence that this is a heavily used protocol or a heavily used chain. But the small amount of people that are using it are probably doing quite well in terms of passive earnings. It's something that might be worth considering if you are someone that naturally posts on social media. In terms of the high that it hit in the last bull cycle, the high that it hit was $3.42. I'd be looking for this around $3. I don't necessarily think this is going to blast off. It's not like the chain has got top tier projects. Looking into a number of different projects on here, I'm not seeing heavy usage. And also, we can check through the explorers themselves. And if we check through the explorers, I'm not convinced we're going to see like heavy usage. So if we check hiveblocks.com, that'll give us an idea of where they're at in terms of So recent transactions. Oh, this is just. This is very good. Total vesting fund Hive. Total rewards. I mean, it's not great, is it? I don't even think the chain's all that good. The Explorer's not that good. Let's see if this is a bit better. This doesn't connect. Brilliant. Yeah, so I mean, again, not overly enamored. Don't think this is a great. Yeah, really don't think this is a great block explorer at all. Maybe they've got a better one here, but it doesn't look it. Yeah, just fundamentally kind of underwhelmed. Maybe it hits $3. That's about the highest I can see it hitting. They'd have to have a huge surge in growth. Possibly, you know, it might do something a little more, just off of the basis that you've got someone like Justin Sun behind it. So, you know, if he's invested in it, I'm sure he will figure out a way to market it or advertise it effectively through one of his many, many, many projects, whether it's Bittrex or what. I mean, to be fair, Bittrex would be the perfect way of doing it. That would probably cause a bit of a surge, you know, give people huge rewards on staking or something for like a temporary 7-day window or something. But yeah, I'm not blown away by Hive. I mean, you know, like I say, I used to use Steam It. You know, I'd have a play around with Steam It because I found it engaging, and it was a pretty cool way for everyone within crypto that really had an interest in crypto to communicate and be social. I'm not seeing that particularly here. The blockchain itself isn't exactly doing badly, you know, 124 plus projects, but none of them look particularly good or particularly, you know, well used, other than potentially Splinterlands. I think $3 is about the highest it can go. I'm not confident it would hit that high. I'd probably be looking at about $250. But again, if they market, if they advertise effectively, then it could do something. But they really have to onboard users. 78,000 users a month is just not good enough. And it's kind of on a steady decline as well. So, yeah, I'm not overly expecting huge things here. If you're a Hive user, do you like it? How's the community vibe? Because that's one thing I don't know at all with Hive is like, what's the community feel like? Are they really strong community or what? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. We go through info on this channel you just don't get in other YouTube channels, so don't miss it. Hit the subscribe button. And guys, if you want to make crypto easier, in fact, if you want to do zero work in crypto, then head over to copymycrypto.com, because that is the site where you can do zero work. I do all the work. I find the coins that I'm getting in on. I share exactly what I'm doing. Members can copy. There is no work for any of the members. They make the same profits I do, except, yeah, no work. I share every single thing I'm doing. When I buy a coin, I let them know. When I sell a coin, I let them know. I let them know in percentage breakdowns, estimated profit, all of that. And the members can just copy along. We've got over 3,000 members now. In fact, we've got nearly 3,500 members now. And that is as a result of the successes we've had. And if you want to see them, go on to copymycrypto.com and have a look at the members. There are members on there that have shown their profits. You can confirm and verify everything that you see, read, and watch on copymycrypto.com on the history of this YouTube channel, and you can make a decision if it's something you want to try. And if it is wonderful, maybe I will see you there, guys. And that is it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.